Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are set to wed on May 19th. But how will the groom and his male guests get prepared for the big day? Well, I'm here at the Great British Men's Wedding Styling event to find out. So James, you all are the largest tailoring company in the UK, and you've actually suited other royal weddings, right?
That's right. We were very fortunate to make for the Queen's granddaughter's wedding when she married the captain of the England rugby team, so obviously he's quite a difficult shape. And our job as tailors is to make everybody look as fantastic as they can be on the day.
So what looks can we look forward to in this royal wedding?
I think the key thing is, it's a very traditional event, and everybody in England for a traditional wedding will wear a morning coat. You guys, this side of the water, you guys wear, tuxedos, dinner suits, as we call them. That without a doubt, it's going to be a morning-suited wedding. So it's a tailcoat. Normally, you'd either wear a black jacket with a different colour waistcoat and a striped trouser, or you'd wear a three-piece all grey. So it's a very sort of traditional thing, and what we do as a house at Maclnerney is we just try and make things in the traditional way. Lots of handwork, lots of craft to give shape and elegance, but just make things a little bit more sort of sleek in the silhouette to make it, everyone look fantastic.
So what advice can you give to the guests like me that'll be at the royal wedding? What should I be wearing and what colors are appropriate?
Well, the good thing about a morning suit is quite a sort of tonal palette. So, it's either greys and blacks as the main sort of colours, and you can jazz it up with a waistcoat or a tie. But the key thing is elegance. That's the thing that we open these books and read about characters from the past. It's elegance. That's what we want. No one needs to be turning up wearing, non-appropriate attire. So I'm pretty sure on that invitation it's, morning dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Justin, it seems like your company here is pretty unique, especially in the UK, right?
Yeah, we have a royal warrant from the Queen of England for our cloth, Hardy Minnis, made in Huddersfield, England, and we're the only mill to have that warrant.
Now, what does the warrant mean for all us state folks?
So the royal warrant means that you have to be a provider of goods or services to the Queen or the royal household in good standing for 5 years or more, and it's kind of a good housekeeping stamp of approval from the Queen.
Well, in that case, you must have some inside secrets on what is actually going to take place at the royal wedding, or at least what people are going to be looking like.
I do, and if I told them to you, I'd have to kill you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no! Okay, well, can you give us maybe a hint?
Well, I think it's going to be formal morning suits, and it's at St. George's Chapel in Windsor, so I don't think it's going to be military uniforms like Prince William's wedding had. I think it's going to be morning suits, grey pick and pick.
Okay, so what about fabrics? What is important when you're talking about fabrics and you're going to a royal wedding?
So there are two morning suit styles that are appropriate for a wedding. One is the morning striped trouser with a black cutaway morning coat, and the other is a grey shark skin three-piece with the full morning coat.
So if someone is going to a royal wedding, how important are the accessories, and is it possible to over-accessorize?
So I think the accessories are the key to the entire outfit, but you don't want to over-accessorize. So I think a nice pocket watch with a nice fob chain would look good. And this is how that looks, like that.
That's very classy.
Waistcoat. Yeah, it's very elegant. You might wear a ring.
I have to ask you, when you take out your watch, do you just take it out even if you don't care what time it is? It's like, no, I have to see what time it is.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
Just show it off a little bit.
Just the chain is enough, that's really the key. And then I would keep it simple with a spread collar shirt and a nice, neat, crisp tie.
Now, what about the knot? A double Windsor, single Windsor, does it matter?
It depends on the spread collar of the shirt. If it's a narrow spread, I would do a half Windsor, and if it's a wide spread, a full Windsor.
These are all great tips. I think we're going to look great when we go to
Absolutely.
the royal wedding.
Absolutely.
But I'll let you know what happens.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Richard, you're a barber. Your company has all these amazing products, and you've seen several weddings, royal weddings that is, in London. So tell me, do you think Harry is actually going to shave off that beard for the wedding?
No.
No. Okay, so what's he gonna do?
I think he's going to leave it like, have it trimmed down. I think he's going to go on the cheeks, he's going to have it straightened up, and I feel he's going to have it shaved, shaped up under his jaw to give him that masculine look.
So lots of clean lines, but he's gonna keep the little ruffles.
Yes, I do, yeah. To sharpen it up a little bit, but to still keep that sort of, not following the trends.
Okay, so he's the groom, he can do that, but what about those that will be in attendance? Should they have a clean shaved face? Should they keep a facial hair? How should they present themselves?
I think 100% yes. I think that now there's variations of beard and stubble and clean shaven, and I think as long as someone it fits them in their grooming ritual and they look smart, then I think they should go with it.
Now, we know skin care is important regardless of how you're going to wear your facial hair. So tell me about the exfoliating process that you all will be giving me today. Ooh, I'm ready for the royal treatment.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to give you a process of what we would do in our 5-step luxury shave system, which we've developed. But it also can be shortened into a home use system, and it can also be used for shaping beards, like lines and sharpening up beards. So basically, then that's what we're going to show you.
Okay. Any other last minute tips for anyone else going to the royal wedding? What they should look like? Should they cut their hair? Should they be long hair, short hair? What's in style?
For the guys individually, I think it's all about looking sharp. Sharp for you. So whatever that is for you, then that's what you should present yourself as.
Wow, that was a lot of great tips, and I guess I have a little bit of work to do, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the royal wedding.